Okay, we're back and we are on one of the latest CJ boxes. We're on CJ box number 128 for our model. She's been in these ones a few times. Sakura Momo. I don't think we've opened Sakura Momo. When I saw this one at the shop, I was told, oh, it's not your type. Oh, that's not your type. Oh, she's too thin. All the usual crap from the shop. But there we go. Sakura Momo. We got promotional card number 2. I think that was all they had left of her there. I know it kind of looks like she's pooping there because I put that one on her, but yeah. All right, so we're going to crack into this one. I think there's one more after this one that's been released at the time of me breaking this, but by the time you guys are seeing this, there's probably going to be another box or two that's been dropped by them. CJ seems to be coming out a hell of a lot faster than they used to. So trying to keep up with all the boxes before they sell out is not easy. I told the shop, just save me whatever boxes that you get in. Save me one every time, and he keeps forgetting. So let's see. Sakura Momo. She's very pretty. I don't know why they're telling me that's not my type. I guess they say I only like the fat girls, but they can kiss my ass. All our normal stuff, regular cards, rare cards, autograph A, B, lingerie bra, lingerie shorts, all that stuff. Special rare cards, special lingerie cards, garter belt cards in the card, cosplay cards, leotard cards, beauty cards, all that stuff. So let's see. Those beauty cards is like the hair card. I'm still terrified to get one of those because those are just weird. I know they go for a lot, but they're still just weird. Okay, so our first time, I believe, opening Sakura Momo. All right. Packs inside. She looks completely different on the inside than... Just looks way too bleached out, photoshopped on the pack there. So let's get our packs out and slide out our box card, which I can already tell I'm going to have to be doing some covering on the box card this time. Yeah, it's a nice box card. God damn it. It's a nice box card, but it's not a box card we're going to be just showing straight up on here. Where did my cover-up stuff go? Okay. Somebody told me that every time that I'm doing something behind the camera, I should press pause. Do you know how hard that would be and how many freaking times I would have to press pause? Like, honestly, it would be way too many times for me to have to keep pause and unpause, pause and unpause. And trust me, I would forget, and I would probably do half the box break with the damn thing paused, and I would absolutely forget that I needed to unpause it. So, no. Box card. We got box card number 2. And we got promotional card number 2. So we got both number 2s this time. I'm trying to set this light. I need to get a ring light. Oh, I didn't even do the backside. Luckily, I didn't need to do the backside. Thanks for you. Some of these card places, they just need someone to come in there that can do a little bit of editing once in a while. Maybe a little bit of just language barrier editing would probably help. All right, let's get into these. Let's go 3 packs at a time. That means we do 4 piles of 3 because, unlike some of the other ones, these are 12 cards. All right, there she is on the inside there. We just got to make sure, like usual, if you're new here, I can't just pull the cards out on YouTube and just whip them out. We have to take them out, and we have to make sure that we're safely able to show the cards, which means this. You get to see my ugly thumb. Okay. She's really pretty. I don't know what the hell their problem is. They think if it's not Julia, I'm not going to want the cards. I guess that's what they're thinking. All right, we got one of those puzzle piece cards. Yeah, they think if the girls aren't Julia and if the girls aren't thick, that I'm not going to care about the card at all. All right, there's our first one where we can actually zoom in on Sakura Momo. Check her out on screen without me having to thumb right over the damn card. I'm getting smart now. There's another puzzle piece. If it's a back puzzle piece, I'm going to put it into one pile. so that we only have to go through the backs of the cards that are not puzzle pieces. And we don't have to try to figure out which one's which. So I have a system now. I have a system. Now, she is super thin. She is very tiny. And admittedly, yes, I would take her out for a burger. I would. But that doesn't mean she's not cute. Like, it's not like it's like, oh, God, she's too thin. Like, if you're looking at this card right now, would you be complaining she was too thin? I don't think I would have any complaint whatsoever about anything if that was what was in front of me. I don't think we got to cover that bottom part, but we're just covering it anyway. Just like we always do, just to be safe. All right, there we go. Very just, I don't know, how do we explain her? Very fresh-faced. I guess that's the way you could call it. Like, she doesn't seem like she's overly done up. She doesn't seem like she's, like, crazily, like, made up or fake in these ones. She actually just looks really... Oh, here we go. Biting the bra. What the hell is with biting the bra? We've been talking about this in a bunch of videos. What is with this biting the bra thing? It suddenly showed up a couple months ago in like both packs. The CJ and the Juicies. They always have a couple of pictures of the girl like basically eating her bra. Now that's almost exactly... That is almost exactly the box card. It just looks like her head is tilted a tiny bit more than the specialty box card. All right, well, she helped us on this one. That's impressive. She has nipple stickers, and she already put one of them on. So that's one of the gold inlay cards, special insert cards. So that should be, that's SP07. And see, she helped us. She actually put the stickers on there. Man, if she just had those stickers all the time, I wouldn't have as much work to do around here. I guess that means we can put that one up here because we can use that for a cover for later. All right, there we go. It looks like, oh, eating the bra once again. Now she's eating the blue bra. These girls, see, I told you, these girls are hungry. Somebody needs to feed them. They're eating their lingerie. All right, now the backs of these cards, most of these are ones we can actually just look at, right? Green dress, red bra underneath. Kind of see-through pink kimono, but it's not showing us anything. There we go. I'm still double checking because there's always a chance that there's something sticking out that I don't notice. There we go. In her kind of pink and black sleeping lingerie. Straight up black lingerie. Now, I'm just going to be safe on this one. That we're just going to cover up because there's a lot of butt cheek on that one. I'm always worried that the butt cheek will set off something. There we are with the green dress again, but much better positioned than last time. All right, black lingerie. See, she's really pretty. Very classic. To me, she's less Japanese looking. I don't know what it is. The eyes, yes. The eye style is very Japanese. But to me, she's got a bit more of like a mixed look. Not just straight up Japanese, but I could be wrong. All right. The pink and black lingerie. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't always tell on these ones. All right. Back to the dress. It's kind of see-through. So we're just going to be safe. All right. Nice white dress. And that's our first packs. So no hits in the first packs. Let's get into our next three. Yes, if you're new here, I know how to cut these packs. The cards are way far down in the packs. I don't cut into the packs. Somebody pretty much mentions it almost every time I do a video. You got to really not use scissors when you're opening those packs. Yeah, I can. I know how to use scissors to open Japanese packs. I've been doing a lot of Japanese packs with wrestling for a very long time, so I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. All right, double checking for one of our hits. One of our hits is here, which we will cover up with our little nipple stickers. All right, hit number 1 is up there behind the nipple stickers. All right, let's get into these ones. We're on, I guess we can call this like the raw side. That's probably the better way to call. The unnumbered side is the more raw side of the cards, which is where we need the thumbs to do these ones. Okay, we're just gonna, I'm still separating into the puzzles and non-puzzles when I put them aside, so we don't have to waste time sorting them later. All right, now that's a puzzle piece, but that's a killer puzzle piece. I'm just gonna show you the killer puzzle piece. That's a killer puzzle piece. Look at that. I know. I wish my thumb wasn't there, but you can tell why that's a killer puzzle piece. All right, it's a good thing she is thin. See, they all say I don't like the thin girls. Thin girls, I can use one thumb. Bigger girls, I usually need the 2 thumbs. So, Julia, I need a drink when I see the Julia ones. Okay, God, these are almost all puzzles on the back. A lot of these are back puzzle pieces. Oh, we need a double on that one because she's at a weird angle. And I don't think my thumb can twist like that. I think we're safe. I don't see anything on that one that she's not covering. So, there's the raw side. We can actually look at the full one of a raw side of her. Good old Sakura Mano. Sakura? Is it Sakura or Sakura? Somebody should tell me. Anybody know? Tell me in the comments. Number 1, Sakura. Number 2, Sakura. Which one is it? How am I supposed to be saying that properly? All right. Oh, she didn't want to eat this one. But it's not a bra. That's lingerie. I guess only the bras are tasty. Because they do hang other stuff in front of them, but they only actually try to eat the bras. All right. Let's see here. Now, when you guys are watching this, it's going to be a little while after I watch this, but we are just like 1 day away from New Year's Eve. And then I've got a day off the next day, which means I can break some more boxes. But we're about a month ahead on boxes right now. So when you see this, Happy New Year. It's probably almost Chinese New Year by the time you guys see this, which is in February. So let's get to our more not so raw side of the cards. Black lingerie again. See, there's something popping out. Just a little tiny bit on that one. It's a killer card, but it's just a tiny little pop of pink, and we can't have that on here because YouTube will have a fit. All right, blue lingerie. She looks different in that picture. I don't know why. Black lingerie. Blue lingerie. Pink and black, the Bret Hart lingerie. Pure white lingerie. I'm sick of saying lingerie. All right, the pink and black sleeping outfit. There we go. And this is the one with the see-through bra with something poking. So we have to do that. All right, we're halfway through. We got one of our hits up here. We will hold on to that hit. See what we get along with that one. That one, it's a pretty good hit. Not a hit I'm going to complain about at all. Looks like we got another hit right there. All right. Looks like that's another one of our hit packs. So, because I can see the thickness. I can see a thicker card in there, which means we probably have some sort of clothing relic. So let's see. Let me get it out and get it covered. Oh no, that's a really good one. Okay. Not complaining at all now. All right, we got a good one there. All right, we're going to take the Bret Hart lingerie, and we're going to cover over that one at the top. Now, the rainbow one is well, they're both good. but I would say the rainbow one is the one that is the... We'll look at the rainbow one first, then we'll look at the pink and black one after. All right, we got another of our specialty insert cards there with the gold inlay on it. That is SP card number 6. All right, so SP6. Where the hell did I put the other SP card? Thought I put it somewhere. God damn, I can't keep track. I mean, oh no, I put it at the front. Did I? Yeah, I put it up at the front because we used it to cover. Okay. I was wondering where I put the SP cards. I usually put them aside. Okay, here we go. Black lingerie. It fell down. She's doing a pretty good job covering there for us. But her hand at the bottom is not small enough, or is not big enough, so we're going to have to help her a little bit. Alright, blue lingerie. Oh, it's see-through. See, I almost missed that second thumbing at the bottom there. Alright, white lingerie almost disappeared. Alright, I'm guessing. Oh, we almost got shot on that one. I guess the red lingerie is not as tasty as the other lingerie has been in these other ones. But then, of course, this one is very tasty for her. God damn it. Oh, there's the other part of that puzzle. That bum puzzle. The nice bum puzzle. I like that puzzle. I gotta find the top part of that. Actually, I don't give a crap about the top part of that puzzle. I just like those two pieces that I have. Yeah, who in this AV modeling world came up with the idea that if the girls bite the bra, it's gonna be so much sexier? I guess it kind of is. It kind of has a little bit of an allure to it, but at the same time, it's just fucking weird. Okay, I know. I'm judging hot Japanese girls that are eating their bra and showing their boobs, but it's still weird, so I can say whatever I want. Alright, that's when we've already taken off all the Bret Hart gear. The see-through blue. The white almost gone. Most of these have got pictures on the back. Last time it was like mostly puzzle pieces on the back. Alright, God, it's like... So you've got like sneaky bits just popping out around things there that we almost miss. Okay, there we go. Oh, puzzle piece. I think there's only been like 4 puzzle pieces out of this entire one. Oh, 5. Alright, back to our puzzle pieces on here. I just want to get those hits now. Once I have both hits sitting up at the top, it makes me really want to just go through them, but I know we can't. Alright, that's that one bra that's just a little bit too see-through for us. White lingerie dress. Blue lingerie and shirt. That's the black lingerie that's under the pink and black Bret Hart lingerie. That's a different black lingerie than the other one. That one's very close to showing something, but it's not. Back to the blue lingerie. The all black with the leggings and the heels lingerie. See, that one's just hot. That dress, I don't like that top part of the dress. That whole shoulder... It looks like somebody stole it from the 80s. It's like she went back in time. Right? Back to the future. Back to the 80s. Steal a weird dress and then bring it to the future and use it in an AV modeling set. And the last one, back to the Bret Hart gear. All right. These are pretty decent cards. Very white background. Very plain background on a lot of them. Not a lot of color to this. This is what I always talk about. They need more color. I loved that last Tri-Feel set that I opened. And actually, maybe there'll be another Tri-Feel set before you see this one. I don't know. But there was that one Tri-Feel set with like the blue, the pink, and the green cards. And it was just all neon. And it was all like video game stuff. That set was really nice. Just much more pop to the set. Much more cool look to the set. Okay, we got three of our gold inlay SP cards. Usually you got 4 or 5 of them per box. Don't know how much of that we need to cover on the back. So that's SP2. Another of our gold inlay printed cards. That one is SP1. So we got 1, 2, and I think we had 7 and 8. Last one of the Sakura Momo imprinted cards, and the SP4 on that one. All right, we can't really put those ones up at the front because she's pretty much topless in all of them. All right, let's get through our last pile here. The black lingerie, the white lingerie with heels. See, the heels are down there. I gotta twist my thumb a little bit to show you the heels. All right, and she's hungry again. Eating the black bra this time. All right, there we go. I'm always curious, how much do people actually just watch the entire video on these while I'm showing each of the cards? There's got to be people that enjoy seeing all of the cards. I just assume people mostly just jump through to quickly see the hits, but enjoying the cards is part of the whole experience of this one. I see people breaking them in the shop where they just rip a pack and flip until they find a hit. Like, even with wrestling cards or any cards, I want to see what all my base are. I want to see what I got. I want to see who's in it. I want to see what the models are wearing and the stuff. Can't just be about the hits. If anybody's breaking anything and all they're about is the hits, unless you're a breaker and people have paid just for their hits, I don't know. I think if you're breaking for yourself, you should just be enjoying the cards. Like, there's lots of cards to choose from. There's lots of cards to look at. Enjoy. Slow down. Take a break. I know, I sound like an old man now. All right, she's covering just right for that one. She's not covering just right on that one. I think we've seen this one. We've got a few doubled cards upcoming, I think. All right. One of the rare few ones from the front where we can actually show the card. And a typical one that we can't show the card. All right, let's go through these last bits of these ones, and then we can get to our hits at the top. I think we're pretty good on most of these back ones, unless she's wearing that one blue, or not blue. She's got that one see-through bra. All right, it's just butt crack, but it's a lot of butt crack, even though she doesn't have a big butt. It's just like this one. That one is just a whole bunch of ass because she's not wearing any bottoms. So that one I'm thinking would get us in a little bit of trouble. This is the bra I'm talking about. This kind of purpley see-through thing. Even though she's covered, she's not covered. Focus. There we go. She's covering what she needs to cover, but we're still seeing what we want to see. There is the pink and black sleeping stuff. That one's a little too see-through at the bottom down there. All right, blue lingerie. This is the kind of too see-through one. Pink and black. I don't know what's my favorite on these ones. I'm not sure. I like that pink and black one, but I like the black with the stockings and the heels and everything like that too for her. But the pink and black one is really cute on her. Like, that's a really cool look. But then this one is too. But then she looks super thin when you just see this one with the garter and everything. All right, and the white dress. All right, there we go. There's all of our base for Sakura Mana. So let's look into the hits that we have. But I do need to cover them. So, I'm just going to start coughing anyway, through the magic of the internet. Everything looks the same, but they are now set up and ready for us. Okay, see, I'm a magician. I'm not going to tell my secrets on here. Okay, our first one. I cannot show you the back of the cards, the congratulations back, because it's like 8 pictures of her, and all of them she's topless. And like 3 of them she's eating a bra. Okay, so our first hit for Sakura Mana. Photo in card. Number 1 out of 280. Now, this isn't that whole crap from some of the other boxes where it's one of 280. This is number one. This is the sheer black lingerie see-through stuff that she has. Or black. Sheer blue lingerie, like the see-through one. So that's why we have it covered all up. So there we go. Photo in card. On the back, it just says congratulations. And it says a whole bunch of stuff in Japanese. If I wanted to show you the back, it would be C. There's 8 pictures of her back there, and they are all showing too much. So, actually, the picture on the back, the blue picture, let's see, bottom second from the right is the blue picture that's on the front of this card. So, picture in card number 1 of 280. I like the photo in card. It seems to be a pretty common hit. I do get a lot of them, but it's not a complaint. Now we have another photo in card, but this one is autograph photo in card number 45 out of 80, and she used the gold ink on that one, so the gold paint pen on it. We didn't see that outfit, her little pink cowboy outfit. That's like a specialty outfit. On the back they have the different outfits that would be in these photo auto ones. And I do know usually there's like 2 specialty photo shoots or something like that. I think that's how they put it. There's like 2 specialty sets of photos that are not in the normal base. They're just in the specials. So I would assume that this kind of purpley pink outfit with the pink cowboy hat, that's a specialty one. So there we go. Auto in card right there. Autographed photo in card. So actual printed out photo into the card as a relic and autographed by her out of 80. So there we go. Sakura Mana. I feel like we've opened her before. Or I feel like I've seen her in something before. Maybe she was in, I don't know, maybe she was in a Tri-Feel, or she was in a Loving You set. Maybe she was in a Juicy before. But I'm pretty sure we do not have just her on a CJ like solo set. But I could be wrong. I gotta look back at the archives just for that. So there we go. Sakura Mana. 2 photo in card hits. One of them number 1 out of 280, and the other one is number 45 out of 80 with the gold pen autograph on top of it. Pretty damn good hits out of that box. Glad I picked this one up. Always fun to get cool hits. And I have a really big collection of these photo in-card stuff of a lot of the girls now. So I think out of most of the autos and relics and stuff, if I was to get rid of stuff, I think I would keep most of the photo in-cards. I like them. It's just a cool, different... It's a different type of relic than you're used to, but they're still really cool. I like those. So there we go. We got both of our photo in-cards. Sakura Mana, number, what was this again? Volume 128 of CJ. And, yeah, it just says CJ Sexy Series, Volume 128. So there we go. If you're new here, if you came here because you like Sakura Mana, go check out the rest of our videos. There's a hell of a lot more girls on here and a lot more cards coming. I was going to say, have a happy new year, but God, by the time this one's posted, it's going to be at least a month or more past Chinese, or past regular New Year and getting close to Chinese New Year. So either way, hopefully everybody's having a good new year by this point. And stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. Do all that usual crap. Stick around. More boxes that you've seen before. More boxes to come. Today on my day off, I'm breaking a couple. So the next box or 2 that you see after this is probably just getting broken about 10 minutes afterwards. Just posted at different times. So that's it. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Check out the wrestling page, Taiwan Comic and Card Guy. We got some cool deliveries from Japan over there. We got some wrestling boxes. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So that's it. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.